Hello everyone, and welcome to my bathroom where the lighting is horrible. Behind me you can see my unmade bed because my dogs like to sleep in it during the day and I care about them. I don't care about me, okay? I've been promising a nighttime skincare routine for a long time, so that's what we're gonna do today. So, I do my nighttime skincare routine in the shower because the last thing I do before I go to bed is take a shower. It's just so much more convenient to get ready for bed in the shower. So I brush my teeth in there, I wash my face, I do everything in there, and then I come out and I do like my serums and stuff like that, okay? This is what I do for my skin since I'm getting into later. Into my 30s, my skin's changing a little bit. I'm more concerned with like texture, fine lines, wrinkles, stuff like that. I wanna keep my skin looking young. I want it to keep its elasticity. I have really, really bad texture and I don't think it's that bad right now. It's a little bad, you can kind of see it here. I did a really bad thing and fell asleep with makeup on over the weekend by mistake, so I like break out almost instantly. I very, very seldom do that, but when I do, I will break out almost instantly. So I'm a little broken out around here, and you can see I have texture. I don't think I'm ever gonna completely get rid of my texture, but I can definitely greatly reduce it with the stuff that I'm using. So this is how I keep my skin pretty clear. I mean, I think it stays really clear. When I take care of my skin and I'm consistent, like morning, night, every night, 7 days a week, every morning, I notice the biggest difference. Puppies, you guys gotta go. You can't play in here, mommy's busy. Almost everything I use is pretty affordable. I don't use a ton of high-end products. I use a lot of good molecules, which I rave about so much, but I'm really in love with their products, like genuinely. And I use a lot of like drugstore things that are like pretty much on the affordable side. So, first thing I do when I get ready to end my night is I take off all my jewelry. Okay, everything's gotta go. When I am done for the night, I need to be comfortable. I can't have on my rings, no earrings, nothing. The only thing I keep on is this. I never take this off. It always stays on, but it doesn't bother me. Let's throw our hair up in a bun, and my hair is like really, really curly. It's really frizzy, so I try not to get it wet at all if I don't have to, because then it's just gonna frizz. And it doesn't look cute, okay? I buy these little spa wraps on Amazon. They're pretty affordable. I got one in a pack of 2. I think it was like $5. I usually do this to keep water out of my hair since I don't want my hair to get frizzy or anything. Peel off the lashes. Thank you, Jesus, for another day. Day to day, I don't normally wear eye makeup, but since I filmed a video earlier, I have just like the full glam is going on. I normally just do like either mascara, or I just do like even no mascara. I'll just kind of do like concealer, bronzer, just to make myself look a little lively for the day. But I normally don't do like a full look like this unless I'm filming a video or I'm going somewhere. So I don't do this step every night. I very seldom do this step. But since I have eyeshadow on today, we got lash glue, liner, all that good stuff. This is gonna be necessary. So this is my favorite eye makeup remover ever. Been using this for like 15 years now. No joke, because I've been using it since I was like middle school, high school. So this is the Up and Up. It's the oil-free makeup remover. It's comparable to Neutrogena, but honestly, I think it's better than Neutrogena. The Neutrogena one burns my eyes. I'm like blinded whenever I use that. I remember they ran out of this at Target once, and so I bought that one and I'll never buy it again. This is so good. You can get a 2-pack for like $7 or $8. It's the Target brand Up and Up. I don't remember if I said that or not. So shake it up. I take a cotton pad and then we're just gonna dab this. And I know a lot of people are gonna say you shouldn't rub your eyes. Honestly, I have come to the conclusion that I don't think that there is an effective way to get off lash glue without rubbing at your eyes a little. It just is what it is. You know, it's like one of those things where it's like, what are you gonna do? So I just try not to rub too hard because I do have sensitive eyes. My under eye area especially gets like really sensitive sometimes. Sometimes it gets like, if it's irritated, it'll start peeling and flaking. It's not cute. So I just try to be careful and I just try not to rub too hard. This is probably too hard, but I just try to be as gentle as I can. But you know, sometimes that lash glue is just so stubborn and you know, like you can't get it off. And it's like, you gotta, I don't really use face wipes anymore. In fact, I very, very seldom use them. I use them in emergencies. I use them if I am so tired that there is absolutely no way I'm getting out of bed to wash my face. And I use them, that's really the only time I use them. I really don't use face wipes that often anymore. I heard that they're bad for your skin. And I don't remember where I heard that, and I don't remember what they do. Like, I guess just the tugging and rubbing is supposedly bad for your skin, but mostly because they're very wasteful. And I try my best. I mean, I could definitely do better, but I try not to be wasteful if I don't have to be. So I have switched, just trying to get like that last bit of lash glue out. I have switched over to these, and these are called Erase Your Face. You can get these anywhere. I think these are from Bed Bath & Beyond. My grandma got them for me. They have the makeup eraser. They have like all sorts of dupes. You can get these at like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, places like that. But I try to stick to this because I like to do the double cleanse method. When I double cleanse, I notice my skin looks just so much better than it does when I just go in with my cleanser and my brush. So I like to take off my makeup and then I like to cleanse. I've been using these for about 2 years now. And I do like them. I actually have no complaints. I sounded like I was gonna make a complaint. I have no complaints. They're perfect. You throw them in the wash. They are just a little more eco-friendly, and I just, you know, feel a little bit better. So look at that. There's no soap or anything on here. It's just water. I'm so sorry for the lighting. I know the lighting is not good, but you know, it's like we're working with what we have. So yeah, see, it just like, it takes your makeup off. It does a pretty good job too. Get in my eyebrows. I do around here because I tend to break out like around my nostrils since I'm a little more oily there. You want to make sure you get in your hairline because I have a tendency to break out like right around here. That spot always gets missed, especially if you don't wash your hair every day. I don't wash my hair every day, so I want to make sure I get in my hairline, like, you know, down on my neck. And then we're gonna go in and cleanse. So I'm gonna grab this from my shower, BRB. I was using this cleanser from Kiehl's. I think it was called like the Calendula, I can't remember the name of it. It was beautiful. I love it. When I run out of this, I'm gonna go back to that. I was scared that my skin was getting too used to it. So when I ran out, I purchased this, and this is from Good Molecules. It's the Rosewater Daily Cleansing Gel. It is a gentle cleanser to balance and brighten skin. And at the time when I purchased this, I was going through like a really rough stage with my skin. My skin was really, really dry. It was textured. I had like dry patches on my face. I was just going through it. Conveniently, I had just run out of my Kiehl's one, so I was like, well, let me try this because this is a little bit of a hydrating cleanser. So I take like a pump and a half. And it's very lightweight. I like things to be gentle on my skin because I want my skin to stay like hydrated. I want it to feel good. I don't want it to feel too tight. So I start with just rubbing it around my face. I definitely get up in my hairline. I notice when I neglect this area, I get like little teeny tiny breakouts. I'm gonna take this little guy. I got this on Amazon, so I was using one from Vanity Planet and I loved it. I feel like my skin just needs to be exfoliated every day. It really helps with my texture. In the morning I do like a really light exfoliating cleanser, and then at night, you know, to get all my makeup off, I just feel like I need a brush. So this is not like super exfoliating. It's okay. I broke my Vanity Planet one. I think I just dropped it one too many times in the shower, and I really loved it. But at the time I was like, let me see if I can find something different. And I got this on Amazon. It was like 15 bucks, not bad at all. I like it, it just doesn't exfoliate as much as I want it to. So it gets the job done. It's not enough where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go and buy something different because I can't stand it. You know, it's fine, it gets the job done. I just wish it had a little more of like exfoliating properties, but it's okay. It's not bad, it works for me. Especially go in here and then around here. It has different speeds too, so you can adjust it. I'll link this below because this is pretty affordable. It's pretty cool, but I wish it exfoliated a little bit more. So I don't know if you can see all the makeup left behind on this. It's like dripping down the back. This is why I double cleanse. Now we're gonna go in with our products to stay nice and youthful. So I like to tap with a towel. I don't want to pull or tug because I don't want to like loosen any skin. I'm gonna grab another cotton ball and I'm gonna go ahead and tone now. And I never skip this step because there's always like that little bit of makeup, whether it be in your hairline or like on your neck or something that you might miss. So I always do this. I also really like this toner. This is the simple Micellar cleansing water. It has no harsh chemicals, no artificial perfumes or colors. I don't like a lot of fragrance in my skincare. I like it to be like pretty clean. This is for dehydrated and dry skin. I hate that feeling of having dry, dehydrated skin. I feel so much better when I do something more hydrating because I'm like, okay, well, if I'm hydrated, my skin's gonna look more youthful. It's gonna look more plump. It's gonna look younger. It's gonna look, you know, healthy. So I like to stick to a lot of hydrating things, even though I'm more on the oily side. This just makes me feel better. And then plus my skin feels better too. So look at all that. See what was left behind? This is why I never skip this step. Also, this adds a little bit of moisture back into my skin once I'm done cleansing it. My skin is a little rough right now. So I'm gonna go in with this Niacinamide Serum. This is from Good Molecules. I go back and forth between a couple of things. I really like this as well. This is the overnight exfoliating treatment. This is also really good if your skin's kind of going through it. It's formulated with 10% AHA and BHA to renew and resurface your skin. So this, I would say you wanna use it maybe 2-3 times a week. But this is when I'm like, okay, what's happening, I go to this. But when it's just like a little bit, I have a little breakout, just something that is just like, oh, it's concerning, like it's not that serious. It's like, ooh, let's try to get rid of that as fast as possible. Or my texture is bad, I go in with the niacinamide. Tonight, I'm gonna use the niacinamide because I think that'll do for tonight. So I usually put it in my hand, kind of rub it between my palms, and then I'll press it. And then I go up because again, gravity. Try to go outward. I do my neck. I feel like I'm like looking really rough right now, but I promise I'm not that rough on my skin. I'm like, I'm not being that rough. I like to let this sit for a minute or two. I'll do my eye cream, and I'm using this right now. It's by Pacifica. It's called the Vegan Collagen Recovery Eye Cream, 100% vegan and cruelty free. Looks like this. I picked it up at Ulta. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I've only had it a couple of weeks. I don't know, I'm still trying it out. I like a really hydrating eye cream. This kind of burns your eyes a little if you get it in your eyes. You have to make sure you stay around your eyes. But I like do my brow bone and everything because my eyelids are super sensitive. I like a really hydrating cream. I also have a lot of like wrinkles underneath my eyes, so I want it to be really hydrated. I like a really like nice heavy plush eye cream. I think this was on sale and I needed one, so that's why I got it. But recommend me an eye cream. I don't mind spending money on eye cream because it's like a concern of mine, but I just can't seem to find one that I want to stick with. I feel like it does its purpose, but I don't think I would repurchase it. So if you guys could recommend one to me, that would be very appreciated. The last thing I do is the Good Molecules. This is the pure cold pressed Rosehip seed oil. It's this little guy right here. This has changed my skin. Legitimately, it's changed it. My skin is like, I think when I started using this serum, like not just this serum, but I think when I started to switch to serums instead of creams at night, that's what helped me, honestly. Because I noticed a big difference when I kind of stopped using creams and I moved on to serums. So this is pretty heavy. It takes a bit to soak into your skin. So you want to do this like, I'd say about 30 minutes to an hour before you're going to bed. Like, I actually usually keep this on my nightstand, and when I lay in bed, because I read every night before I go to sleep because I'm a nerd, I like to put this on my skin, and then I read for about an hour before I fall asleep and let it soak in. But I do 2 drops on my forehead. That usually takes care of this whole area. And then I do 1 drop on this side, and this really hydrates your skin. Like, I wake up in the morning and I'm still super hydrated. I'm really glowy. I feel just like really good about myself. Take whatever's left over and push it up my neck. And now we're greasy and we're glowy and we're nice and hydrated. The last thing I do is I put on a lip mask. This is usually on my nightstand too, but for the sake of the video, it's in the bathroom. This is by Laneige. It is the lip sleeping mask. I remember when I bought this, I was like, this is just an overpriced lip balm. And now I freaking love it. I mean, I think I spoke too soon when I said that, but I remember thinking like, why did I spend 20 something on this thing? But this is like legit. Not only is it pretty, I mean, we're going to bed, so it doesn't matter, but it is on my lips when I wake up in the morning. And I sleep with like my face in my pillow. I am like a wild sleeper. I'm tossing, turning all over the place. And I wake up and my lips are still hydrated, and my lips are just like so chapped. They're always chapped, they're always peeling. I love this stuff. This is really good, and I got the watermelon. Watermelon smells phenomenal. That's my nighttime skincare routine, and I pretty much stick to this like pretty regularly. It doesn't really change because it's working for me. The only thing I'll really change are my serums, depending on what my skin is going through at that moment. I'll switch it up, you know, depending on like what my needs are. But other than that, this is pretty much what I use. Everything's fairly affordable, I want to say, with the exception of like a handful of things. But I like to keep my skincare pretty affordable to begin with. You know, I just don't want to spend an arm and a leg on skincare. It's like I want to have nice skin, but I want to do it on a budget. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what else you guys want to see. Let me know if you use any of these products. I'm interested to know if anybody like uses any of the same things as I do, if they work for you, if they don't work for you. I like to have that discussion because I like to see what works for other people. Yeah, and that's it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.